If it was facing the other way, we'd have to dig through that to get to our part. But as it is, we just got to go right here. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I'm in it. The shop's still heated, but yeah, it's that time of years. And I apologize, we haven't had some videos out in a few days, but it's been snowing, y'all. There's an ATV trailer in there. But yeah, we've had a couple snowstorms and just been busy like crazy, just trying to keep ahead of the drifts. There's the propane tank all snowed in. There's another trailer under that snow drift. Trying to get customers' cars unburied and our junk unburied. And then of course you move all that snow, and we broke everything that we used to move snow with. So the brute force is, you know, most of our workhorse. And you know, we go back and watch. We fixed the not the CAN bus, but the bus connector under the plastic. It needed repaired, and we thought maybe, or that was a little bit of our charging problem, we thought, but it wasn't charging a ton. And now it's not charging at all. And with a winch, and when you get going and the fans kick on and stuff, I can get about 45 minutes out of a battery. And then, you know, we bring it in, we charge it back up, parts are on the way. And then Jalen broke Fergie. Yeah, he broke it. I mean, he broke it. Here is the lift arm, the lever for the 3-point, and here's the bracketries that's supposed to go right here, and then the lever slides through here, and you can kind of see it was kind of partially broken before. And we were out, I mean, today's a warm day, guys and dudes and chicks. It's 3 whole degrees, but we were out in the -11, and I think the frigid cold combined with the fact that this was already partially broken, and you know, whatever else, but this broke. We were gonna try, this part will come off, but it's been on there a very long time. We do have a parts tractor. I'll show you that in just a second, but we're thinking about taking this assembly, this bolts into here with these 4 bolts, and we may just take the whole pin out. It rotates and moves a lever inside the transmission up and down, which actuates, you know, the fluids in the pump to make the 3-point go up and down, or the bottom arms anyway, the upper arms. So I don't think we're going to get this popped off of here, is kind of what I'm saying. We might put just a little heat to it and tap on it and see if we can knock it loose. But then the other issue is the other one's going to come off the parts tractor in one piece anyway, because we're not going to go fight this outside in, you know, 2 degrees. But let's go take a look at the parts tractor. Luckily we have another whole TO-20 just outside, and we'll just take a trot out there and take a look, and I'll show you some of the snows. We still got some digging out to do. We're stuck in the house for about 2.5 days. We had some drifts down the road. It's been pretty well cleared now, but 3, 4, 5 foot drifts, pretty normal. It's pretty sunshiny and nice looking right now, but let's go back to the parts tractor. Luckily it's facing the right way. Here's about a 2 foot drift here, and if it was facing the other way, we'd have to dig through that to get to our part. But as it is, we just got to go right here. So these should be 5/8. We're gonna go grab some wrenches. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get on but maybe one of those with the impact. So it is going to take a little bit of time, but we should be able to pop this, and then it should kind of slide out with just a little bit of a rotation. Let's go back inside. We're going to take the one off of the Ferguson that's not in 2-degree weather first and make sure and test our theory, and then we'll come out here, we'll put some glovies on and come out here and take that one out. Holy smokes. So yeah, about a week. Well, we're gonna go on a week of single digit, or you know, the other night it was like 20 below, and the propane in the tank outside taking a little bit of a hit. We're gonna have it filled this week, so we've adjusted the temperature down a couple degrees inside here. Gonna stop spoiling myself, and just, you know, 55, 60 degrees with a sweatshirt is plenty warm when it's 2 and 3 degrees outside. But the heater's working like a champ. The bolts all broke right loose. So hopefully this isn't going to be horrible. I did not even look up on the interweb about any sort of a proper procedure here. And now we've got the fender right here, so we got to make sure, well, hopefully we can get this out with the fender on too. Okay, so it's loose right there. Okay. Wow. Maybe it's that easy. I didn't hear nothing dropped. As long as we keep the orientation about right, the same anyway. Yeah, not bad. Let's get it over to the bench, and then we're gonna run out and take the one off the parts tractor. Okay, yeah, it wasn't too bad. It just took a few minutes. We'd been out moving more snow. It's still cold, but at least it's not, as soon as we brought it in, it just covered with frost. It's just so cold out. And oh, by the way, I said it was like 3 degrees. I read the thermostat wrong. It was -3 on this one. When we had to go clear the road, the car said -5. So we're still in the negatives, but we've got our part in here. I'm gonna go ahead and PB the stopper on here. I'm gonna put a little bit of lubricant and penetrant down here in this hole. This is the internal hole where gear lube is supposed to splash around and get down into here. You can kind of see it gets a little something in the old one, but it's a little rusty, a little crusty, but it's gonna work. But yeah, it's getting dark now if you look outsides, and it is cooling off fast. So I'm gonna bail on the shop, turn the heat down just a little bit, save a little bit of propane, and we will deal with this tomorrow in the daylights. But yeah, I think this is gonna work just fine. Fingers crossed. See you in the morning. Okay, next day, alert. We got her out, cleaned it up just a little bit with some carb cleaner. Looks to be, you know, in about the same condition as what we took off. There's a little bit of gasket left here. We're not going to mess with that right now. We just need to get this back up and running. We'll, in the springtime, we'll take this off and we'll make a new gasket for that. And do it a little better. We got some plans for Fergie anyway this summer, but it's ready to go in. I think it can just, you know, weasel back in there, and this appears to, you know, either push up or push forward depending on, you know, how it rotates. So just get over there and put her in, and hopefully it's as easy as it looks. Okay, well, here goes something. I'm just gonna run this in here. And I didn't hit anything. One of you 8-in, 9-in, 2-in Fergie guys or gals out there, you know, chime in, comment down below and laugh at me, whatever, but hopefully this is the extent of the manipulation that we need to make on this guy. Okay, I mean, it moves. I guess we just got to fire it up and see what goes. I left the dang fuel on with a little smoky. Well, let's see here. It started coming up when we were cranking on it. Well, there we go. Tractor, we're going to go ahead. We got a little cleanup to do with the four-wheeler. Get the tractor out. And then we got some stuff we got to bring in and fix. So. Well, that wasn't bad at all. Quick little fix to the Ferguson. So if you got a TO-20 or a TE-20 or a TO-30, yeah, and you break off any of this gadgetries here, it's an easy in and out swaparoo. So go get yourself a $150 parts tractor like we did, I guess. That's a quick one for you on the Fergie. It's been a while since we wrenched on this old boy. Yeah, thanks for watching, subscribing, all that good stuff. Kicking out more videos your way as fast as we can. See you on the next one.